Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
There you have it, another challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line, and it's 2nd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Wilson. He's got Smith here. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Danny Amendola. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. 1st and long. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's going the other way. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
This challenge begins in the third quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by 4. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Manning now on first down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. It's a squibber picked up. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them.
Touchdown! That's caught. Alvin Kamara, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And down he'll go at the 25. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Oh, the hurdle.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's 2nd and 4. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. It's a squibber picked up. Now a hit and a loose football. Well, this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
They go with Murray again. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So here's Wilson and the Jets.
Down by 11, a minute 55 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Again, it's Murray.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Now a run with Montgomery. Oh, nice move.
Marco Wilson, the one to bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than...
Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. There you have it, another
challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 2nd and 5. And touchdown! Marvin Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge in the second quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You have a 3-point lead, but you're backed up inside your own 10, and it's 1st and 10. They got his man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. And a huge play that time. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. It's a squibber, but fielded up near the 40. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Dalton here from the gun. Just keep him. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They'll run. This is Kamara. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by just a field goal, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Montgomery running right, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Oh, jumping over. Still fighting for more. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. On 2nd down, Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Danny Amendola on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Here's Manning to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. To throw is Manning. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guy
they're an extra point away from tying this thing up. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Escapes the defender.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Able to fight through one tackle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Let's go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now left side on the swing pass. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. On 1st down, Murray. About 3 yards there to the 27. Back now at Lambeau. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 8, a little over 40 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. His throw incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.